Here we go, here we go. 180.
Hey, pick your game up.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Blue Dan, blue Dan. Out, 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 out.
13, 13.
On the ground, Michel. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's
The
go.
last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Mike 54. You remember me?
What is it?
And they'll try Michel here running on the right side. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
54 Mike. I got him, I got him.
Let's go.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
7-yard gain.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? So, who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for New England. And even 40 yards.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Bandit. Bandit. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Crash.
A give to Michel running right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
180.
Mike 54. You don't want this.
Now Foles. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Hey,
After the incomplete pass here now is second and 10. Down Michelle, and he loses the football a second time. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Set, ready. To Pittsburgh. Come on. Come on, D.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Anthony Brown there on the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup there. It leaves him with 35.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Ready? 51's the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Deion Jones in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And the Giants send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now Austin. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over first and 10.
49-yard line.
Tonight! Wide 80!
Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run.
Where'd he go?
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
I know you feel that.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I can be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
That's the end of the first.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
54. Hey, tight.
Here's Foles. The out route incomplete. It's Austin. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now Joe Mixon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on second down, Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gather the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Be alert, be alert.
Here we go, here we go. Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Down to hit.
Foles. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Chris, 180.
That's good for Patriots.
Check.
They'll run on 1st down. Michel. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
That ties the game.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no 1st down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Patriots take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the tackles and add a little thump to their game.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check.
On the ground is Michel. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He's at the 30, the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Giants 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Bridgewater to throw it this time. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 12. First down, Giants.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at the first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, this Pats-Giants bout is part of the NFL 100 series. These two teams have met in a pair of Super Bowls, Super Bowl 42 and 46. Eli and the Giants winning both over Tom Brady and company. Now, the first of those 2 wins, of course, prevented the Pats from becoming the second undefeated team in NFL history. That was the famous or infamous, depending who you were cheering for, helmet catch by David Tyree. And now they meet in Week 6 of the 2019 campaign. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing, Bridgewater. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. A gain of 4 on the play, and it's a second down.
Joe Mixon.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
A 42-yard attempt.
The kick by Joseph is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Go, go, go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Devon Kennard. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I got you.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
51. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Let's go, baby.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
1 yard gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Watch the motion. Watch the motion.
Again, it's Michelle. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Keep going right at him.
Mike's 50. Me, I got him. I got motion man. Me, I got this. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
On 3rd down, Michelle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
Down and 1.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, it's Austin. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
That's good.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
On 1st down, Michelle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
50 to Mike.
It's been a long day for you. Motion, motion, motion.
Yes.
Where'd he go?
And it's Michel once again.
Run, run, run.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
To Michel on the screen. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
So now they assess a 3rd and long, and that holding call might have knocked him out of field goal range, at least for the moment. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
That is how you flip field possession. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Brandon Williams, a big tackle, gets him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 4-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah. You don't want none.
Back near the goal line, Bridgewater. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Hey, switch gears.
Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. He's got Adams on the hookup. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Set, hut. Not a wolf. Mike. Go. Go.
Here's Bridgewater. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Hey, turn it out, turn it out. Check 4, check 4.
On third down, Bridgewater. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. And the Giants send out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. Here's Austin. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 43-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Check 99.
On second down, Michelle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
On the ball.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Here we go,
So
here we go,
following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Ricky. Hatchet.
What we got?
50.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's another.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Kill.
They'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Huge article in their local paper this morning saying how the 4 interceptions last week led them to that victory. Here they haven't been able to come up with one, and they're losing. Probably not a coincidence.
I don't think so at all. I think you're spot on, but maybe they put a little extra pressure on themselves because the 4 interceptions last week, victory. Right now, no interceptions in this game. Had a chance for one, missed it, and they're losing. Probably feeling the pressure right now.
On second down, it's Coleman. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
Motion. Thick.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. This was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the fourth.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down, Bridgewater. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That's what I'm talking about.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Bridgewater. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Willie Snead. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Check tight end. Check the leg.
Bridgewater to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Joseph now to kick this one away.
Let's go.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong, you don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And
now a hit and Foles loses the football. It's out.
a plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here we go.
They get 15, but they still need it a little bit more. 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're running it. It's Michel. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, They've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for the Giants, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.